Let's see what color looks like. That's color? God, it looks terrible. Go back to gray. Well, you don't need that long of exposure when you're in a negative mode. Recheck focus. Well, that was the wrong way. What do you mean by direct or third party? Oh, I'm using MallinCam. It supposedly has a direct show with a Twain plugin, and I could not get it to work. I talked to Rock about installing that, and I installed both the direct show and the Twain plugin. But then when I started Night Skies Network, MallinCam, of course, wanted to jump in and wanted to try to connect to my SSIL, which is not plugged in. So I just went right to MallinCam and grabbed the screen. I definitely have to figure out how to get that direct plug-in to work. Going way past focus, trying to. But when it steadies down, you can look at those sunspots and see lots of detail. I gotta make me a long extension cord for the hand controller for the CGE Pro. I got a coiled extension cord, but it's not quite long enough to make it to the desk. Playing with temperature and tint and seeing how it affects the grayscale. It's not looking bad. Playing with focus. That's getting better. Okay, let me catch up. Hello, Jason. Try changing exposure slightly. 13, 14 millisecond. Let me go gamma the other way. Too much. Morning, Joe. Actually, it's afternoon now. Hi, Chris. Testing that camera I sent you the image on last night. I wish the master was here to help tweak out the color. Maybe I increased the brightness a little bit. It looks... I just tried calling his office and got a phone message. Like he must have left early today. Yeah, I tried that already. Yeah, I called him about right at what time is it now? About 30 minutes ago, and all I got was the answering machine. Yeah, Craig, right now I am the live mode is 4096 by 3288. I was telling Bob earlier I grabbed some single frame TIFFs yesterday, and they were 19.1 megabytes each. Yeah. And I tried to automate a frame of 100 frames every 2 seconds. It got to about 40, and the computer says I give up. And I got 12 gigs of RAM and a quad-core processor. I sent Chris and Rock a single frame, but I changed the TIFF to a JPEG, and it was like 3.5 megabytes. Let's see, what can I change? Oh, I got to stop the recording in a few minutes, otherwise exposure right now is at 17 millisecond. The atmosphere keeps toying, it goes in and out.